Well, how you doing there, motherfuckers? You know, figured I'd do another real life video. We're kind of overdue for another one of these. We've been talking about Star Wars. We've been talking about wrestling like we always do on this channel. We've been reviewing some TV shows. But like I said, I like to sometimes on this channel, I like to get reacquainted with reality. Because I think we should also discuss things. We have a platform here on YouTube. you know, like a decade ago, it was hard for anybody to get their voice heard. If you didn't have your own TV show or your own fucking column in the paper, you pretty much had to rely on people reading your small little blog. But, I think that a lot of times, well, some people are better writers than they are talkers. I sometimes I think, a lot of people haven't really seen a lot of my writing, but, I could write some decent blogs, but I feel more comfortable in the vlog format, when I discuss these things. And, I don't mean to get over emotional a lot of these years, but I want to talk a little bit about that. In 2015, I really felt like this was a fucking turning point for society. I felt like we kind of became more pathetic as a people. We became more pussified, as George Carlin had warned us years ago in his comedy sketches. He really said that, let me add a little bit more light in here if that's possible before it gets way too fucking dark. I'm about to head into the gym. Sitting here in the fucking parking lot making another glamorous fucking video for you people in my car. This is pretty much what I want to discuss, is just giving some life advice to people, and about the getting insulted and everything. I know in life it's very easy to get insulted. Other people could be our undoing. That's the scariest thing about, life is everybody else. Think about it. If it wasn't for other people, we wouldn't have so many problems. Other people generating problems for us. Our friends, our girlfriends, our wives, our bosses. It's always other people. But, then again, your greatest enemy is yourself a lot of times. And it's your mind and your brain. And, this was always an undoing for me as well. As much as I like to criticize people for being pussified and not being able to take it on the chin, I was like that a lot of times throughout life. And, like that when I was younger, getting very easily insulted by things, being sensitive. But I don't think I was as sensitive as a lot of other people today. I mean, now it's like adults, people in their 30s and 40s fucking getting offended by a goddamn Christmas tree, getting offended by everything. Nowadays, we're so quick to play the race card, so quick to play the religion card, so quick to just pretty much blame others for our problems. And we just need to learn in life that people have different perspectives, people have different thoughts, and we just have to accept in life that certain people are ignorant, certain people are mean, certain people are nasty, certain people are sarcastic to the point where it's not really funny or witty, it's just kind of mean-spirited in a way. And we all know this, we see it throughout life. And I've kind of noticed like one thing. It's just you can't harp on things in life. And that's the advice I'm going to give to you here in this video. This is like an advice video. Just don't harp on things in life. For example, just don't be overly sensitive. For example, when you are like talking to a girl or something and it doesn't go your way and everything, especially if you're like my age and you're 28 years old, you can't fucking harp on it. Just stop. There's many other women out there. I've seen this time and time again. People getting insulted and everything. The friend zone and everything. And, this is the thing, really. Women have a choice in life. I'm so sick of hearing about that fucking the friend zone and this and that. And, what the fuck is wrong with me? If that is the thing that you feel is haunting you in life, you feel like women are putting you in the friend zone, then stop being friends with so many women then. And you're hanging around the wrong people. That's all it fucking means. You look elsewhere. Stop being a fucking pussy and stop buying gifts for a girl. Stop fucking over complimenting a girl when you see that it's not really getting you anywhere. This is in no way I'm not meaning to offend any women out there. You know who you are. And the thing is, girls need to learn the same thing. The same thing with guys leading girls on and shit like that. Just move on with your lives. Just stop the petty bullshit and all that. Before you even get offended, you could really just fucking cut it off at the knees and just stop. Life is full of people, full of numerous opportunities, as I have learned. Throughout life, I've always felt like I've lost hope. It's the end of the fucking world and all this fucking nonsense. When really, in reality, when one opportunity ends, fucking 1,000 doors open. And that is a cliche to end all cliches, pretty much. It's a great cliche. I'm not completely opposed to cliches, but, if they apply, and they apply very well to a situation, then that is the fucking case. Sometimes, in that case, it's very fucking true. There's many fish in the sea. There's, all of this. You have to understand, you're living in a world where the internet is just fucking mind-numbing after a while. This is the reason there's so many breakups and shit like that. I've mentioned this in previous videos. There's a Facebook page and everybody is obsessed with taking selfies. You look at one girl's profile and it's littered with fucking compliments, fucking hit-ons, one-liners and shit like that. And the fact of the matter is, that's just the society we live in, and we have to accept it. If a girl has 100 people hitting on her at once, so don't feel ashamed, if you're put into the friend zone. And the thing is, it's your fault. You were put in the friend zone. Stop being in the friend zone. Remove yourself from the fucking friend zone already. Just stop with that fucking shit. Cut that fucking shit out. I mean, if you're gonna sit there all day hanging out with a girl, she talks about her boyfriend, here's the thing. What I've learned in life, and this is like turning into just kind of like a vice for guys and everything, and I'm kind of like defending girls a little bit here. If you're sick of being in the friend zone and you don't want to be there, remove yourself from it. Why are you hanging around with a girl that is just going to talk about her boyfriend all day? That's really the thing. It really is your fucking fault. Get out of that situation. Every guy views a girl as a potential sexual partner. Girls, I'm just going to be perfectly fucking honest with you. It is fucking true. Everything about it. And guys are going to hate me for this, but yes, every man is a fucking pig, as you say, and a dog. You know that if a guy is hanging out with you and everything, if you offered them to have sex, they would jump at the chance. And we all know that. We all fucking know that. I've told this to numerous friends before. It's really fucking obvious. If a guy is showing you special attention and everything like that, that's what it fucking means. If the offer was on the table, it's because the offer's not on the table. And some guys are too shy to ask for it. Or, they're trying to mind their manners. But really, if you offered any one of your guy friends who are straight to have sex, they would do it. And that's just the way how things are. I don't know if that's the way how it used to be, but that's how it is. So with that in mind, we need to just fucking cut all the fucking shit out, okay? I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this rant, but this is just the advice in general that I'm just giving to guys. It's just like, there's so many fucking people out there. So, if you're searching for female attention, look elsewhere. If you see that a girl's got a boyfriend, why harp on it? Why are you trying to get that girl to cheat on her boyfriend? Move on to somebody else. As I've fucking found out in life numerous times, I had to stop myself. You have to really look at the lust. There's a lot of pretty faces out there, but is there anybody really worth being with? And, every guy wants to act like they want to fuck 1,000 chicks, but the thing is, you're going to catch feelings eventually. So, that's the thing. You can't just go through fucking life and think you're going to be this fucking suave-ass playboy. And, you got to look for somebody with a personality. So chances the girl that you're lusting after is not the one. So, why these guys follow these brain dead fucking chicks that have nothing going for them, and they're trying to get them to be disloyal to their boyfriend. Have some fucking respect for yourself. What kind of a person does that really make you look like? I really got to be perfectly honest with you guys. It kind of fucking makes me sick, and it really made me think the other day. There's so many other fish in the sea. Stop with the fucking excuses, the friend zone, trying to make a girl feel bad. Girls have a choice. They don't want to be with you. They don't have to. And I'm sure they have a reason. And that's the thing. And I've been a proponent of that. The thing is, you can't help who you love. My ex, we really didn't have anything in common. We really had no right to even be together, but I did. And I ended up moving in with her, and it ended not really in a disaster, but I ended up moving out. And it wasn't exactly my best decision that I did. I was so fucking hasty. And that's the thing. Stop making hasty decisions in life. Really take the time. You have so much time in life, especially if you're young. If you're somebody who's like 18 or 19 or even younger than that, or in your early 20s, or even somebody like me, 28, still got a lot of good years left. You still have a lot. And first of all, I'm not a person who really wants to get married or have kids or anything like that. I'm not really a person who's a proponent of that. So with that in mind, that's not what I'm looking for in life. So I'm not rushing into anything. Everybody my age has got a fucking kid, or is fucking married, or they felt they had to get married because they had a kid, or because they're having numerous kids. And the thing is, I'm not in a rush for anything. I'm enjoying life. I'm along for the ride. Try to better myself. Try to better my fucking wallet. Try to better my fucking bank account. Try to better my fucking car. Try to, think about all these other things. Remember, relationships and stuff like that, it is important. We're humans. We have emotions. We need to love. We have the need to be loved. We feel lonely. I understand all of that. But for somebody who's been around the block and experienced these things and everything, I'm pretty sure you really need to wise up. Stop harping on things all the time. If you feel you have to put so much effort into one person in order to get something out of it, then that is just not the person for you. All right, guys. Hope this advice helps. Hope you enjoyed the video and you really, were thinking about this. This kind of makes you rethink relationships and shit like that. And, you kind of realize that, life, you could really find new strategies to make it more enjoyable for yourself. I know that a relationship is very important and everybody wants to have a girlfriend and all that, but really think about it. A lot of times, and look at a lot of friends, a lot of people are not very happy out there. They get in a relationship and then they're scared to break up and they're scared to be alone. I have one friend, actually, there's quite a few friends now that I think about. I was about to say one, but I actually have maybe like 3 or 4 that have been in and out of a relationship 1,000 times. I'm talking about with the same person. If you see that you're going in and out of a relationship with a person constantly, I don't care what anybody says. I've heard all these fucking things. Oh, it's healthy to argue in a relationship. I'm sorry, but if you're arguing constantly, then, it's normal to have disagreements. But if you're arguing hardcore and you're fucking breaking up every fucking week, just end it. And I know, I know the same thing. It's hard. I'm trying to put myself in, the shoes of another person. It's very easy for another person to say this when they don't have feelings for your significant other like you do. It's not just so easy to break up with somebody because, like I said, we can't choose who we love. But the thing is, think about it. Just try to think about this in your mind. Just how many more opportunities to meet other people you're missing out on. Why someone is making you miserable, you could be spending time with somebody that is making life that much more enjoyable. The effort that person is putting into your life to make it negative, it can be turned into positivity just by simply ending it with that person, starting something new, a breath of fresh air, so to speak. That's the thing. So we harp on these things. We care for people who we're not even in relationships with. I see countless people buying gifts, acts of generosity. The thing is, you don't get a helping hand in life. So why this is not like this person is homeless. This is not like this person is in need. Stop trying to impress people with money and shit. If that's what impresses the person, ignore that person. Do not try to involve yourself with somebody who, is impressed and, their judgment on you is based on materialistic viewpoints. Why are you wasting your time with that? Do you really think even if you were to get with that person, just because you drive a nice car, just because you have a fucking massive bank account, is that really a person that you want to spend your time with, that you want to spend your money on? You really have to think about that. You really have to fucking contemplate. Do you really want to spend time with a person that is not really valuing you, but valuing you, your assets and your possessions? So, these are just a couple of thoughts here. I'm throwing them out, kind of shooting off the hip like I always do in my videos. Like I said, unedited, they're uncut, they're raw. A lot of times, I'm fucking babbling my ass off. And as you see, I'm kind of slowly turning the gears and trying to come up with some psychological points here to help people out. And I hope I did that in this video. So guys, until the next time, if you enjoy these videos, once again, what did you think about this video? Did I help anybody out by what I said? Did I? I hope I did. Am I smart? Am I stupid? I don't know. Just fucking let me know what you think about these videos. If you want to see more, if you want me to continue babbling on about this topic, let me know. As I said, I want to try to always offer up new, fresh content on this channel. I want to, be able to entertain. I want to be able to educate. I want to be able to share my viewpoints. If you people enjoy my viewpoints, let me know. I'm always trying to add some variety, always trying to, better myself here on this channel. I feel that I've really grown since I've started my videos back in 2009. You could go back and watch those videos and they're kind of unimpressive, really. So anyway, so let me know what you thought about this video, and give me some advice of your own.